every model should be equipped with these. Everybody can't handle the long list. The list is like 275 smiles, but that's for advanced. So I'm going to give you the beginner's course, which is 7 different smiles. The first is smiling with your eyes. This is, you don't really smile with your mouth, maybe a little, but not really, but it comes from your eyes. So this is not smiling with your eyes. And this is smiling with your eyes. We have an angry smile. That's when you have to pretend like you like somebody, like maybe your boss or somebody, but you really don't. So you want to smile because you can't be like a little rude, you know what. You got to kind of have to be professional. So that's a... Shoulders are very sexy, and I don't think women use them enough. So here's the flirting with boyfriend smile. Turn shoulder slightly to your subject, tilt the head down, and go, Someone just gave you a diamond ring smile and you have no idea why, but you're really excited. It's a surprise smile. It's the commercial smile. This is when, you don't want to be too high fashion with your smile. You want to relate to everybody. Hi, or over the shoulder is best. There is a high fashion smile that's often seen in American Vogue magazine, and that's, this is the worst smile of all. You never want to do this. Smiling with the lips and not the eyes. Do you see me? Cheese. Sorry, I have hair in my eye.
It's okay, take your time.
Let me get it out fiercely. I was 13 years old when someone told me I should be a model. I was sitting, first day of school, I was sitting on the bench. I'm 160 pounds now. I was about 118 then, so I was real skinny, and I was the same height I am now, and this girl, actually an inch shorter, this girl came up to me. It was her first day of school too, and she said,
Yeah, so we saw with Tyra Banks the 7 types of smile that you can actually, that you should use when you're in front of camera. So I remember the one, the high fashion smile. I think something like that she was doing. But before coming back to it, we have our second invitee on this set already. He's a hip-hop artist, and his name is G4. Good morning, G4, and thank you for the opportunity to be here this morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. So, G4, you are a hip-hop artist and a gospel singer as well. So we're going to get right into the deep of our topic. Why hip-hop?
Oh, hip-hop, because hip-hop is a format through which you vehicle your message. And contrary to the singers, we have longer texts. And basically what we do is preach when you're in the gospel world. Yeah, that's why hip-hop.
That's why hip-hop. And do you feel like, do you sing as well? I know some of your tracks, but I know many people maybe do not know the face behind the tracks that they hear. So do you sing as well, and it's just a choice to be more prominent, to put much more light on the hip hop side of your personality?
Yeah, I don't sing actually, but I write for singers. There's several singers who are out there. I've written for them, but I prefer to rap. That is my creed. That's my calling. That's me. I prefer rap.
Okay, so when did you actually release your first track? I know it. Born Again. It was in 2014. 2014. Born Again. We did. I absolutely love the video clip. It was something else. And after Born Again, excuse me, we had another track which was.
After Born Again, we had Lion of Judah, which won the award Best Gospel Rapper 2015.
Yeah.
Spreading.
Yeah.
Which won another award,
2016.
Best Gospel Rapper 2016.
Yeah.
And now we have the hit track with TB1 from Nigeria, one of the best gospel rappers in the world. All I See Is Jesus.
Yeah.
And Everything Is Faith. Trust me, we are keeping that award for 2017. It is well.
You already released it. You already heard it all. The guy is not here to play. Exactly. He has already put it down. 2017, he's having another trophy. So, what actually inspired you? I know seems like. Come on, what actually inspires you when you are writing those songs, or what drives you to write those songs?
Well, my drive is all about soul winning. It's all about winning souls. I did music. I started music more than 10 years ago, but in the gospel scene, I've been in the gospel scene for 5 years now, basically. And the main idea, the main inspiration is all about winning souls. If you look at the t-shirt I have on, it says Reach Out Cameroon. We're trying to reach out with the gospel from the north, south, east, and west. Every man's world, we are trying to get there with the word of God. So when you're writing as an artist, especially a gospel artist, your message has to be concentrated on the souls you're trying to win, because it's all about bringing people to Christ, making them know who God is. Yeah.
And do you have collaborations already?
Yeah, I have a few. I have, like I said, I have tracks with TB1.
Yeah. I only see Jesus.
All I see is Jesus. Wax 221. I have another one with one of the artists who was here this week, Saint D.
Yeah.
That will be released very soon.
Okay.
Working on some with Serge MAI as well. We are all part of the same record label, Eagles Wings Productions, to which I am the CEO/president.
Yeah, and I wanted to come to that. Eagle Wings Production being your baby, let me call it that way. What actually inspired you to go above just being the singer, the producer, the author, because you also write for other singers as well, to bring up this whole?
Well, the main challenge we as gospel artists are facing, gospel ministers, the main challenge we're facing is that we don't have platforms. We don't have many platforms out there.
Yeah.
And in the world, you have so many record labels. And we are Christians. Why can't we have record labels as well? Is it because this and this music minister is in this and this church? Or is it a denominational thing? No. So I sat down and I was like, well, it's not just about having my own music out there. If my goal is to spread the word of God, then I have to encourage other gospel music ministers as well. Sign them on contracts, produce videos, produce songs, and get their messages out there.
Okay, G4, we certainly have another opportunity to have you.
Sure.
And we conclude this excerpt with, I think, with a song, with one of your videos that the production will choose to put on. What will be the last word that you had? We actually celebrate the 20th of May, the celebration of the unity in Cameroon. What could you say to the youth watching us out there and who love music and especially hip hop?
All I can say to the youth is you are the future for this country. You're the future for Cameroon, and for Cameroon to have a bright future, you need God. There is no getting out of that. We do not have a choice. This is not something your opinion is really being needed on. You need God to succeed, no matter what you're doing. I do music, I'm a record label executive, but I also am a management accountant at one of the top multinationals in the country. So it's just to let you know, keep believing in yourself. Everything we do, keep Jesus first, and you will definitely succeed. That's all I have for the youth for today.
Thank you so much, G4. And on that note, I think the production will allow us to listen a little bit of one of your tracks. If not now, it may be after the history slot. Yeah, it's now. Let's go.
Don't forget Abednego, caged up, Jesus appears, it's not a magic show. If praises could bring down the walls of Jericho, Christ who's in us will bring down every stronghold. Through meditation, prayer, tongue speaking, positive thinking, and faith-filled declarations, corporate anointing, during congregational gatherings, your life and your thoughts should always move in one direction. Become like a Jew so you can gain the Jews. The word of God equipped us with all necessary tools. Praise the Lord, hallelujah. We know who we are. 3 words, trust the scriptures. One, meditation. Two is for prayer. Three, speak in tongues. Four, declare the word. I said one, meditation. Two is for prayer. Three, speak in tongues. Four, declare the word. The Lord is my shepherd. The devil can't harm me. I walk in my blessings. The angels are my army. He blessed us with several different tools. Count with me. The power of your mind, speaking in tongues, plus your rhapsody. Even when you're walking through that valley of the shadow of death, do not fear, cause Jesus is there. From footprints in the sand, water to wine, to fish and 5 bread. Christ is there every time. So scream Jesus. Let tongues confess. Scream Jesus. There's a name above the rest. Scream Jesus. Let tongues confess. We're first fruits. In other words, we are the best. Yeah. One, meditation. Two is for prayer.